Revelation 6 verse 5. When he opened the third seal, I heard the third living creature say,
Come!
and I looked, and behold, a black horse, and its rider had a pair of scales in his hand. And I heard what seemed to be a voice in the midst of the four living creatures saying,
A quart of wheat for a denarius, and 3 quarts of barley for a denarius, and do not harm the oil and wine.
So what is this talking about? This is talking about a great famine that will be in the world. Of course, part of this will just also be the result of all the wars, and the resistor being taken away. So all forms of evil will just take place. People will bribe, lie, steal. It'll be chaos. The economy of most countries will be terrible. You'll see corruption everywhere, and food will get more scarce and more expensive. Also, you won't be able to buy anything unless you have the sign of the Antichrist. He will rule everything with a one-world government. I don't know if you've ever watched this, but there's a series called The Walking Dead. And it's like a world that's unthinkable of people just trying to survive in safe camps. Apart from this, I think it will be like this, but apart from zombies, there will be demons that will be released from the pit. Not a lot of people know this, so let me actually read this to you, because they will attack people. Revelation 9, verse 1. And the fifth angel blew his trumpet. And I saw a star fallen from heaven to earth. Now remember, when the devil rebelled against God, he also with his tail took a third of the stars with him. The stars are fallen angels. So this is a fallen angel, and it can actually refer to Satan himself. Read it again. And I saw a star fallen from heaven to earth, and he was given the key to the shaft of the bottomless pit. He opened the shaft of the bottomless pit, and from the shaft rose smoke like the smoke of a great furnace, and the sun and the air were darkened with the smoke from the shaft. Then from the smoke came locusts on the earth, and they were given power like the power of scorpions of the earth. They were told not to harm the grass of the earth, or any green plant or any tree, but only those people who do not have the seal of God on their foreheads. They were allowed to torment them for 5 months, but not kill them. And their torment was like the torment of a scorpion when it stings someone. And in those days people will seek death and will not find it. They will long to die, but death will flee from them. Now, for those of you who know your Bibles, you know that there's a certain group of angels that overstepped their boundaries. God took them and he put them in the pit, in chains. These are those demons that will be released. And here it explains what they look like. In appearance, the locusts were like horses, prepared for battle. Now, I just want to pause here because John is trying to explain these demons in a way that we can understand it. That's why he says it looks like this or like that. On their heads were what looked like crowns of gold. Their faces were like human faces. Their hair like women's hair. And their teeth like lions' teeth. They had breastplates like breastplates of iron. And the noise of their wings was like the noise of many chariots, with horses rushing into battle. They have tails and stings like scorpions. And their power to hurt people for 5 months is in their tails. They have as king over them the angel of the bottomless pit. His name in Hebrew is Abaddon, and in Greek he is called Apollyon. Now I'm working on a video to explain these demons in more detail, so you can understand it a bit better. I don't have enough time in this video. It might actually be already out, because it will take time to edit this video and that video as well. So I'll add it for you in the video description in case it is already out. If not, subscribe so you won't miss it.